talking about hip pain. Hip pain can have many causes, and of course, one of them is a worn hip and maybe a broken cartilage or abrasion, so just an old hip maybe, or it could be an inflammation. So there are serious causes of hip pain, which definitely should be seen by a doctor. But there are so many other causes of hip pain too, which we can support, which we can help with ourselves. And I want to give you some ideas of what you can do if you experience hip pain, and you are sure that nothing is like seriously broken, damaged, or inflamed. Just make sure beforehand, and then give these maneuvers I'm going to offer you today a try. There are 2 maneuvers I want to give you, especially addressing hip pain. And the thing with hip pain is usually we experience pain here and we call it hip pain, but many times it's not the hip itself that hurts, but all the many structures, they come together in that region. As an osteopath, for example, very often I experience that the iliopsoas, this is that huge muscle that starts here, goes through our entire lower body and ends up inserting here at the thigh, inside of the thigh. The iliopsoas, for example, is tied or shortened, or to put it better, usually it's not the muscle itself, it's the fascia which wraps around the muscle. And just let alone this structure is passing by so many different areas, other structures, nerves, muscles, inner organs, that this all can cause a feeling of hip pain, although it's not your hip. This is why a fascia maneuver not only addresses one tiny little bit, one of your body, one tiny area, but many structures around that area. And I'm going to walk you through the prezel squat and through the hip release. And both maneuvers are very beneficial for many structures. For example, they are very helpful and supportive for your glutes, for your hamstrings, for your thighs. Especially the prezel squat is also very beneficial for the upper zone of your body. So we combine the different zones, as we love to do with the fascia maneuvers, combining the zones. And if you can release tension in the named areas or in the named structures, this will cause that your hip will be able to relax, or let's say the region around your hip will be able to relax, and this could cause that your hip pain is fading. So let's start with the maneuvers. I walk you through. I told you everything about what is interesting about the maneuvers beforehand. Now I walk you through the maneuvers, so in case you want to watch it over and practice with me, you can just skip the explanation part and hop into the doing. All right, so we start with the prezel squat. For this, take your left foot, put it in a T shape onto your right foot, and then step out for 1 meter, more or less. Then take your right arm and pretend you want to reach out really far forward. Do not bend the knees yet. Really reaching out far forward. Take your left hand and put it on your left glute, on your bum. Now, pretend you want to look over your shoulder, over your right shoulder to the ground. Then you've got the right direction of movement. Stick out your bum, keep your legs straight still. And now, engage your spinal pelvic lock, address your diaphragm, and now you're turning your head towards the back, which means to the right. Put your right hand onto your left shoulder, and the left hand goes all the way up on the back, palm facing outwards. And now you squat. You should feel a stretch in the left hamstring. You can play with the position. This is a very sportive position, and then we are going to breathe. Spinal pelvic lock is engaged, and now we are breathing through the mouth. Now we switch sides. Stay with the lower part of your body, but switch the arms. Left arm, right shoulder, right arm to the back, palm facing outwards. Head is turning to the front, looking across the left shoulder and breathing 6 times. Wonderful. Coming back up again. Unwind. Move from side to side. Sway show. You can go for a little walk. Move around. Take some steps. Whew. This fascia maneuver has the same effect as if you would do a real nice workout. So the pressure in your body really is rising, and the circulation is activated a lot. It's a freshening maneuver. Now we're doing the right side. Take your right foot, put it onto your left foot like in a T shape, and step out for 1 meter. Left hand reaches out forward as if you want to grab something. Right hand is you put the right hand on your right bum. Now, pretend you want to look over your left shoulder to the ground. Stick out your bum. Keep the legs straight. Keep the knees straight still. Now that you're here, engage your spinal pelvic lock. Address your diaphragm. Turn your head to the back over the left shoulder. Left hand goes to the right shoulder, and right hand goes onto your back, palm facing outwards. And now you bend the knees, you squat. You can play around with the position until you feel the nice stretch of the hamstring of the right leg. And now 6 times, breathing through the mouth. Switch sides, switch the arms. Look to the front over your right shoulder and breathing 6 times. Very good. Unwind, come back up again. Slowly, slowly. Fascia loves to go slowly. Open your arms. Ooh, maybe you feel a little bit lightheaded. Be careful. Come back. Sway show, move around, move your arms, maybe in a figure 8. Figure 8 is always good, so we are addressing the different angles. You can also switch sides, which is kind of hard because we've got a preferred side. And doing it the other way around usually feels awkward at the first moment. All right. Now we are going to the next maneuver, to the second maneuver for your hips. We're going to do that laid down. You can do it on your bed, on the sofa, or as I will do just on the ground. Lay on your back. Now, cross your left foot over your right foot and cross above the knee if you are able to cross it that high. Then bend the knees and grab your shins, grab the skin of your shins and turn them towards to you. Also pull the lower leg also towards to you, like forming a little parcel. So we grab the shins and move the skin towards to us. Tight. Have a tight grip on the skin. Now, as I did, raise your shoulders from the ground and the head. Tuck your chin in. Keep pulling your legs towards to you. Now you are looking to your left side. Before you do, engage your spinal pelvic lock. Look to the left and start breathing. We start breathing through the mouth 6 times. You can re-grip or enforce the pulling. Now we breathe through the nose 6 times. And feel how this addresses the upper part of your body and still works with the hips. One more. Come back to center. Lay down. Open slowly. Enjoy. You can even pause the video and have a walk and compare the sides, how they already will feel very, very differently. We continue with crossing our right leg across the left leg. Make sure you do the crossing above the knee. Don't do the crossing below, if you are able to. If this is the only way you can do it, it's better than nothing. But try to do it this way. Grab your shins, the skin, grab it tightly and turn it towards to you. And now pull the lower legs towards you. You will feel, especially in the right hip now, you will feel a nice stretch. Turn your head to the right. And now don't forget to engage the spinal pelvic lock and breathe 6 times through the mouth. Now we switch to the nose. Keep pulling. Very good. You can also play. You can also turn your head to the left. And if that feels more restricted, you can easily stay here for a while and do some breathings also on the left side. Play with the maneuvers, play with the sides, play with the breathing. Everybody is different. And still we have similar patterns that usually it works for most of the people, but that's why we invite you to play with it, because maybe for you it works in a different way. Thank you for joining me and see you in the next video. And maybe you want to leave a comment on what I should shoot a video about next time. See you.